Tadi इसका करना है इसका
डायरेक्ट लिंक मैंने आपको भेजा।
पाकिस्तान के दामपुरा में छिपा था, लेकिन मिसाइल हमले से पहले वो भाग गया।
Okay, ma'am.
Good morning. Few mandatory announcements on safety for the people present at the deemed location of the meeting. This area has been sanitized for safety protocol. In case of any emergency, kindly use the exit door and assemble outside and wait for further instructions. And please do not re-enter the premises. Dear shareholders, it gives me immense pleasure to invite you all to the 16th Annual General Meeting of Jet Freight Logistics Limited. This meeting is being conducted by audio-visual means. My name is Shraddha Prakash Mehta. I'm the Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of your company. I would like to take you through certain details relating to your participation at this meeting. All the members who have joined the meeting are placed on mute by default by the organizer to avoid any disturbance arising from background noises and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. Once we commence Q&A session, the chairman shall allot a time frame wherein the shareholders would be able to speak at the meeting. Before you commence speaking, please be mindful of the following. Use earphones so that the sound is clearly audible to all the participants. Remember to minimize the noise in the background. Ensure that you have a strong Wi-Fi connection and the same is not connected to other devices. Ensure that no other applications are running in the background on the device that you are connected from. And remember to switch on the video and ensure that you have adequate background lighting at your place. The shareholders are requested to unmute themselves and turn on the video button before starting their remarks. Please mention your name, folder number, and the location from where you are speaking. If you are unable to join through video, request you to speak through audio means. If a speaker shareholder has a connectivity problem, we may call out next speaker to join. Members may note that this AGM is recorded. Please do not disclose any sensitive personal information or personally identified information belonging to you. Once the connectivity improves, the speaker shareholder may be called to speak again. We request the speaker shareholders to kindly limit their speech to 3 minutes each. During the course of the AGM, shareholders facing technical issues may kindly contact on the number given on the screen. Thank you very much. Since the AGM is being held through audio-visual means and the resolutions forming part of the notice convening this meeting have already been put to vote through electronic voting, the practice of proposing and seconding of resolutions is not required and shall not be followed at this meeting. Thank you for your attention. I now hand over the proceedings of the meeting to the chairman of your company.
Very good morning to our esteemed shareholders, my colleagues on board, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard Francis Dekar, the chairman of the board of directors of our company. On behalf of the board members of Jet Freight, I would like to welcome you all to the 16th annual general meeting of the company. We hope you and your family members are safe and in good health. As the requisite quorum is present, I call the meeting to order. I now call on the directors who are on video conference to introduce themselves.
Say her name. Say her name.
Kamalika, Ms. Kamalika Guaroy, please introduce yourself.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kamalika Guaroy, independent director of the company. I'm attending the 16th annual general meeting through video conferencing from Kolkata. I'm the chairperson of the audit committee, nomination and remuneration committee, and the stakeholders relationship committee. Mr. Prakash Chandra Sharma, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, good morning all. My name is Prakash Chandra Sharma. I am an independent director of the company. I am attending the 16th annual general meeting through VC from Greater Noida. I am a member of the audit committee, NRC committee, CSR and stakeholders relationship committee of the board. Thank you.
Thank you, directors. With me present here are Mr. Dax Francis Deknath, whole-time director of the company. He is the chairman of the Corporate Social Responsibility Committee. Mrs. Agnes Deknath, non-executive director of the company. Mr. K.T. Kusrao Patel, independent director of the company. Mr. Arvind Talan, chief financial officer of the company. Ms. Shraddha Mehta, company secretary and compliance officer of the company. During the last year, Dr. Yashovardhan Verma ceased to be a member of the board. I would like to sincerely thank him for his contribution to the board. I thank the authorized representatives of our statutory auditors and secretarial auditors for their presence in this meeting. Dear honorable shareholders, in accordance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI), we are holding the annual general meeting through audiovisual means. This meeting is in compliance with the directions of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, the Government of India, as well as SEBI. The live streaming of this meeting is also being made available through the website of CDSL. Company has taken requisite steps to enable the shareholders to participate and vote on items being considered at this AGM. Since the physical attendance of the shareholders is dispensed with, the requirement for appointing a proxy is not applicable. The registers are required pursuant to the Companies Act 2013 are open for inspection in electronic mode. To inspect the same, please get in touch with the company secretary. Shareholders who have not cast their vote earlier through remote e-voting can do so during the course of the meeting through a remote e-voting facility. The notice of the annual general meeting and annual report of the company has been sent and is with you all. With your permission, I consider them to have been read. Now I would like to proceed towards my speech. Firstly, I proceed to share my thoughts with the shareholders. Jet Freight migrated from the NSE emerged SME platform to the main board of NSEIL and BSE Limited, effective December 21, 2021. Pursuant to which we introduced ourselves to corporate governance norms and adoption of Indian accounting standards became applicable to the company. Accordingly, with an increase in the value of our company the weight of compliance applicable to us has also increased. We hereby present our report on corporate governance, ensuring that we follow the corporate governance guidelines and diligently follow best corporate practices. Our company has adopted the Indian Accounting Standards (INDAS) for the first time. For us, the financial year 2021-22 was marked by challenges due to COVID-19 and geopolitical tensions. Servicing our clients while strictly adhering to the prescribed safety protocols, we can epilogue that the times we live in are unprecedented. Our business supply chains went through many disruptions. Cargo shipments kept moving unabated across countries. During these testing times, the logistics sector showed unwavering resilience by shipping cargo timelessly. With the steadfast effort, commitment, and grit shown by employees and the faith of our clients, we were able to deliver exemplary results. My heartfelt thanks and gratitude to all of them. It gives me immense joy in presenting our company's progress. Jet Freight remained committed to its customer deliverables throughout the year and achieved significant milestones by successfully commissioning numerous projects. This includes getting listed on the main board of NSCIL and BSE Limited, being awarded by multiple airlines and institutions like Transformance Forums for Diversified Freight Forwarder of the Year. Emirates Sky Cargo for maximum number of years, maximum cargo for the years. Delhi International Airport for Perishable and Satime Award for Best Freight Forwarder of the Year, providing the integrated multimodal solution to the customer and announcing business transformation initiatives titled Mission Excel. We iterated our commitment by launching Mission Excel, emphasizing our fast-hand approach and demands us to bring about technological advancement and innovation in our business transactions. Our initiative is built upon the principles of product mix, promotions, process, and people. With a unique business initiative, we aim to generate five-fold revenue in the upcoming years, where technology and automation will be the pivots of the strategy. We collaborate our decades of industry experience and innovative business methodologies to capitalize on upcoming market opportunities. The initiative focuses on imbibing a cloud-based infrastructure to bring more operational efficiency across branches in the last mile delivery process and creating a robust human culture to define by Jet Freight. Continues to tap into the media and social channels through its official Facebook, Twitter, Google, and YouTube pages to reach an extensive audience base and rapidly growing followers. India's logistics ecosphere continued to be challenging in the financial year 2021-22. At Jet Freight, we responded with the utmost resilience and demonstrated absolute reliability during crucial times. Despite the uncertain times, Jet Freight has made meaningful progress. The company received sales revenue worth INR 458 crores during the financial year 2021-22, up by 32% from last year, and 22,297 tons of shipment, up by 21% from last year. The company reported a profit before tax of 4.5 crores. Our company's EPS stood up at 2.43, up by 12% from last year. The result is backed by solid execution and numerous cost-saving actions our company took. To improve the liquidity of the company's equity shares, make it more affordable for small investors, and broaden this base, the company subdivided its equity shares in the ratio of 1:2. As on the record date, May 20, 2022, by introducing electric vehicles in our supply chain process, we take one step forward to reduce carbon footprints and add to the Earth's green cover. The government has recently announced an export target of 1 trillion by 2030. Additionally, the government's focus on increased adoption of electric vehicles is expected to drive innovations in the grid stabilization market and thus bring more opportunities for our company. The leaders of our company are deeply committed to serving the growing demand for logistics globally. They are equally focused on leveraging the multimodal logistics opportunities, making our company a one-stop, customer-centric solution by offering a seamless and visible flow of operations. The management believes that the technology and artificial intelligence adoption doesn't mean limiting employee count. Thus, hiring and cultural advancement have been the top primacy in the growth of the company. Jetfreight has set to develop an advanced app that will show all modes of shipment with available schedules and rates of the shipment. Our company has been granted initial NOC from the Ministry of Civil Aviation to operate scheduled air transport cargo services. We are also in the process of availing the license to commence such business activity. On the CSR front, it gives me immense satisfaction to share that our company has taken social initiatives through the Save Pearl Foundation for Women Empowerment, Saving the Girl Child, and promoting health awareness to them. In the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, our company prioritized response towards containing the global health crisis by strengthening the health system response, creating awareness, and vaccinating our staff. Before concluding, I once again wish to convey my sincere thanks to the company's enthusiastic employees. Without their efforts and commitment, the company could not have performed and sustained during these challenging conditions. I would also like to thank the Jetfreight leadership team for their continued strong and unequivocal support. I extend my gratitude to the various government and regulatory authorities, companies, valued customers, suppliers, vendors, investors, bankers, and shareholders for their consistent and resolute cooperation and trust. With its proven service capabilities backed by world-class technology and robust network presence globally, Jetfreight Logistics Limited is firmly positioned to collaborate with leading exporters and importers by providing them with the digital solutions and services needed to deliver freights affordably and reliably across the globe. And finally, I take this opportunity to thank the board members and particularly our distinguished independent directors for their continued leadership and unwavering support to the company. They're always there for us for invaluable guidance and counsel on my myriad of topics. And I truly value their partnership, which holds the company to the highest governance and compliance standards. I wish and pray that this world emerges victorious from the crisis created by the pandemic. I urge each of you to stay safe and take care of your loved ones. With that, I would like to pause. Thank you very much for your attention. I shall now proceed with the summary of the auditor's report. The statutory auditors, Messrs. S.C. Mehra and Associates, LLP, and secretarial auditors, Messrs. Parikh and Associates, have expressed an unqualified opinion in the respective audit reports for the financial year 2021-22. There were no qualifications, observations, or adverse comments on financial statements and matters which have any material bearing on the functioning of the company. The statutory auditor's report and consolidated and standalone financial statements are available on page number 64 onwards of the annual report. The secretarial auditor report is enclosed as Annexure A to the board report on page number 30 of the annual report. The statutory audit report and secretarial audit report are being taken as read. Now I am reading out the resolutions as follows. Members, please note that item number 1 to 3 are ordinary resolutions and item number 4 and 5 are special resolutions. Item number 1 of the notice is adoption of the audited financial statements of the company on standalone basis for the financial year 31st March 2022, including audited balance sheet as at 31st March 2022 and the statement of profit and loss and cash flow statement for the year ended on that date, along with the reports of the directors and auditors thereon. Item number 2 is to consider and adopt the audited consolidated financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, together with the report of the auditors thereon. Item number 3 is to appoint a director in place of Mrs. Agnes Tekla, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers herself for reappointment. Item number 4 is the appointment of Mr. K.K. Kushrao Patel, bill number 09364987 as an independent director. Item number 5 is the appointment of Mr. Prakash Chandra Sharma, bill number 02775423 as an independent director. The text of the resolutions along with the explanatory statements is provided in the notice circulated to the members. Now I would like to call upon honorable shareholders to make their remarks. Members may now raise queries, if any, on the annual report and the financial statements for 2021-22. Dr. D.K. Bhagwat requested to register his name as a speaker. Mr. Bhagwat, are you there with us?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can.
Hello. Thank you
Yes.
very much, sir. First of all, very good afternoon, sir, for board member and all the dignity on the dais. My name is Danishar K. Bhagwat. My folio number is 1204377004333421. I'm calling from calling from Mumbai, Borivali. First of all, thank you, Shweta ma'am, for sending me the soft copy. Shraddha Mehta ma'am sending the soft copy well in advance, which is full of knowledge, easy to understand. So I thanks to her, and I thanks to her team also for sending me the link to attend the AGM such in a short time. So I thank to Rushti ma'am also for that. Secondly, about the financial part, you have given all the details, even the CSR activity and whatever the things in the opening remark you have given. So no more question of the financial part. Thirdly, I fully support all the resolution. Only, sir, only one question which have. The question is that how much employees are working full time. That is only the question what I have. Rest no more question. Thank you very much, sir.
We are approximately about 220 employees.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
That is the
Bhagwat.
question, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bhagwat.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And a happy festival for coming festival.
Thank you, and same to you. Now
Thank
we
you,
will
sir.
wait-
Thank you.
Yeah, now we will wait for 2 more minutes at least, if anyone has to ask any more questions. Should there be any more queries, then I request the members to address the same to the company secretary, and we would be happy to furnish our response. Furthering the proceedings of the meeting, also you may be aware that the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI Regulations 2015 provide for electronic voting. Accordingly, the company has provided you all, being the members, the facility to cast your vote electronically on all resolutions set forth in the notice administered by CDSL. The remote e-voting shall also be open during the meeting to enable the shareholders to cast their votes who have not cast such votes earlier. The remote e-voting shall be closed after 15 minutes from the conclusion of this meeting. The voting results along with the scrutinizer's report will be placed on the website of the company and that of CDSL, and will also be intimated to the stock exchanges within 2 working days of the conclusion of the AGM. I authorize Ms. Shraddha Mehta, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer, to carry out the e-voting process and declare the voting results. Ms. Jigyasa Ved of Messrs. Parekh and Associates, practicing company secretaries, has been appointed as a scrutinizer to scrutinize and to supervise the remote e-voting process before and during the AGM in a fair and transparent manner. The resolutions as set forth in the notice shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to receipt of the requisite number of votes. I would also like to thank the independent directors for attending this meeting remotely. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I thank all the shareholders for attending and participating in the meeting. And I wish you everybody a good health and please stay safe. Thank you.